We're waiting for other folks to get here, but we'll get started. Estamos esperando que vuelvan que lleguen más personas, pero vamos a dar un comienzo a este evento. Mi nombre es Yeneisy Martínez, soy la persona encargada de llevar a cabo la agenda de este evento y más que nada estoy esperando, ¿ya entró? ¿Sí? So, welcome everyone. We are celebrating the third annual scholarship from none other than Greenfield LULAC, Council 3298. You guys, even though it's a little bit of us right now, but we sound weak. Let's give a big round of applause to Greenfield LULAC. ¿Verdad? Estamos comenzando con la bienvenida, así es que también los de atrás, si vienen a agarrar su beca, no quiero que esté ahí calladita o calladito, quiero que hagan porra. Estamos aquí para celebrar a los becados de el LULAC. A ver, que se escuche la porra. Uy, no, se me hace que no quieren beca. I don't think somebody's ready for their scholarship. I know, pump it up. ¿Están listos? No se escucha tan lista la muchacha. ¿Qué pasó, pues? Ese ánimo es una beca, no es como que te están dando $5. Te están dando una beca importante, que luego vamos a saber cuánto es la cantidad, pero queremos darle la bienvenida a todos ustedes. Yo simplemente estoy encargada aquí de hacer el ambiente, que todos estemos pasándola bien. Esto es el comienzo. So this is the beginning. This is not the formality, because we want to go ahead and just announce that we're still waiting for other folks to arrive. We do have important people in the room, and so I want to go ahead and introduce them. The Greenfield LULAC Council, Ms. Beatriz Diaz, Ms. Avelina Torres, Ms. Rachel Ordóñez, and we're missing 2 more board members, Tanya Diaz, we can still clap, and board member Heredia, right? So we can still clap. So nos faltan 2 miembros más de la mesa y vamos a comenzar, pero queremos darle la bienvenida, que estamos celebrando ya 3 años de dar becas, de estas mujeres increíbles que dan becas a la comunidad, y estamos aquí todos en comunidad. Y vamos a empezar con la comida, pero antes tenemos una persona importante de la oficina del asemblista, pues ahora Speaker Rivas, que está aquí con nosotros, el señor o el muchacho Luis, y va a pasar a dar unas palabras porque tiene que salir de aquí un poquito antes, no se puede quedar para toda la celebración, así es que vamos a darle la bienvenida, Luis, from Speaker Rivas' office.
Thank you, Yeneisy, and I just want to start off by saying how much the speaker appreciates the youth and the youth that are involved. So we want to congratulate Yeneisy Ramirez for all the work that you've done. I know it's not easy being in a community like Greenfield, but you've shown that even in a small town you can be involved, and we wish you the best in the near future. We know that you're going to accomplish tremendous things, and on behalf of the Speaker of the California State Assembly, Robert Rivas, I'd like to present this certificate to you.
Luis, ¿también sabe español? Aviéntate, Luis.
A ver. Sí, quería felicitar de parte de mi patrón, Roberto Rivas, a Yeneisy Ramírez por su participación en la comunidad. Yo sé que a veces no es muy fácil ser de una comunidad chiquita, porque a veces las cosas son más difíciles, pero ella ha enseñado que se puede triunfar y participar, y le deseamos lo mejor en su futuro. Sabemos que va a hacer cosas muy grandes y muy importantes. Así que de parte del presidente de la Asamblea, Roberto Rivas, te queremos presentar este certificado y felicidades.
Go.
Okay, wait, okay. A big round of applause for Speaker Rivas' office. Welcome again, bienvenidos a todos. I am your MC for tonight. My name is Yeneisy, and I am going to be doing Spanglish. Voy a estar hablando en español y en inglés, lo que le llamamos Spanglish, para poder que todos estemos igual en comunidad aquí, ¿verdad? So, ahora sí, formalmente nos tuvimos que salir un poquito porque el representante de Robert Rivas se tenía que ir y como miran, ya se fue. So we had to start a little bit earlier because Luis from Speaker Rivas' office had to leave, and like you all see, he's gone. So that threw us a little bit off with scheduling, but we're back. And so we really want to welcome everyone for the third annual, believe it or not, third annual scholarship dinner on behalf of the Greenfield Council 3298. And so let's give them a huge round of applause. Because people think like, oh, 3 years, it's easy, right? And it's not. I've seen these ladies bust their asses off, really, to make sure that these kids have a scholarship. And we're not talking about a $50 scholarship, a $200 scholarship. We're talking about $1,000 scholarship. And so that's the impact that they're creating for the Greenfield community, and we really want to highlight that. So antes que nada quiero reconocer el esfuerzo de estas mujeres, que es el primer grupo que yo conozco del concilio de LULAC, que es solamente mujeres, que se parten la madre, con perdón suyo, para poder crear un futuro para nuestros jóvenes. Muchos piensan, pues es un grupo, $50, $100, y no. Ellas están becando a adolescentes, dándole la oportunidad para poder comenzar un empujoncito de $1,000, que es mucho, ¿verdad? ¿Quién te regala $1,000? Nadie te regala $1,000, ¿verdad? So, de verdad, quiero que al final de este evento ustedes de verdad conozcan quién es el verdadero grupo del comité de LULAC aquí en Greenfield. ¿Quién son las mujeres? Reconozcan sus nombres, reconozcan sus caras y su trabajo que han hecho. Y más que nada, ¿qué representa esta beca, verdad? So, at the end of this dinner, I really want all of you to take back from this dinner the fact that these women are doing so much for the community. If you haven't had a chance to meet them today. You're going to see their faces, you're going to know who they are, and more importantly, you're going to know why this scholarship was created. And so we want to honor Mr. Raymond, who I know is with us here today in spirit, and we also want to thank his family for being here with us again. Again, this is the third annual scholarship, and so the Greenfield board decided to go ahead and call it the Raymond G. Garnica Memorial Scholarship to honor none other than Raymond, who did so much for the community. I had the privilege of meeting him, making him mad many times, right, Ms. Diaz? Especially when I was running for council, he would get me in trouble. Like I know he got Avelina in trouble many times. And if you were to meet Raymond, and if you here in the room didn't get a chance to meet him, you missed out, because he was an incredible soul who always thought about the youth. He always thought about creating opportunities in Greenfield. And so that's who Raymond was. But let me tell you a little bit more about Raymond. Raymond passed away, sadly, on May 10th, 2020. Raymond was born and raised in Monterey County as a King City High School graduate. He worked in the fields, he worked at Nob Hill, and he retired as a correctional officer. During his life, he went to college and got his master's and bachelor's in, you guessed it, political science, right? If he helped so many people get elected to office in Greenfield. Raymond was a LULAC member for the Salinas Council 2055. In 1991, he was awarded the Courage Award, and I think we do have it in the back if any of you would like to take a look at it. Raymond wore many hats, right, Ms. Diaz? Including being a feisty husband. He also was a Harnell Board of Trustees. He was part of the Greenfield Union School Board District. He was PTO for Vista Verde Middle School and many other committees. He ran for Greenfield Mayor. And Raymond was very political, very. But that's what made Raymond who he is. He only wanted the best for his community, for the students, for the youth. He was very involved in his community, like we mentioned. He made sure that many of us, I'm raising my hand right here, got elected to office thanks to him and to Ms. Diaz. He also got people elected into county seats, state, and schools. Raymond was well known in his community, even though he had an intimidating look. right? He looked fearless, Tanya, your dad. He looked like this man that was not approachable, but his family could tell me he was the most caring, snuggly bear that you could come in contact with. And I know many of his grandchildren here have fond memories of that Raymond that would encourage them. Even his own children would say that, even Miss Diaz, how many times he would encourage you to do better, not just in life, not just in your community, but to make yourself a better human being. That's who Raymond was. And so he had the heart of gold and was always willing to lend a helping hand to those in need. Best believe that he would be here today proudly to be uplifting the youth. He would want to be here and their families. And like Ms. Diaz mentioned, I could hear my husband saying, keep going forward, don't look back, and never give up. So please do me the honor to give him a big round of applause. And to his family, can you please stand so we could all see who is family of this wonderful man and the legends that he created. So let's give his family a big round of applause. Including his beautiful wife sitting over here. So un poquito para la comunidad que está aquí, que habla español. Quiero darle un poquito de resumen por qué se creó esta beca, ¿verdad? Este grupo, como mencioné, son mujeres que están recaudando dinero para poder darle una oportunidad a los jóvenes de Greenfield, pero más que nada honrando la memoria de este hombre que está aquí, llamado Raymond Garnica, de aquí de la ciudad de Greenfield. Él se destacó, estudió y siguió su pasión, que era la política. Él se postuló para alcalde, no ganó, pero se divirtió, ¿verdad, Beatriz? Pero sí estuvo representando en las mesas escolares importantes, en las del colegio Hartnell, aquí mismo en la ciudad de Greenfield, y él empujó a muchas personas a correr para la política, incluyéndome a mí, a la señora Avelina Torres también, y muchos más. Y este hombre, muchos dirán que era muy serio, tal vez no quiero acercarme a él, pero su familia que está aquí presente puede dejarte saber que Raymond era un osito de peluche. Él siempre estaba dispuesto a decirte, tú puedes, sigue adelante, lucha por lo que quieres. En las mismas palabras que mencionó aquí su viuda, es de que él siempre mencionó, sigue tu camino, sigue hacia adelante y nunca mires hacia atrás. Y por eso tenemos esta beca, que es la beca que vamos a presentar esta noche, esta tarde, que es la beca en memoria de el señor Raymond Garnica. Y los que ustedes miraron que se pararon es la familia del señor Raymond que está aquí presente con nosotros. Y sí, ese es un poquito de la historia de por qué tenemos esta beca. Así es que ojalá que se sientan un poquito más conectados con esta persona que está aquí, porque sé que está con nosotros en espíritu. So now moving along, I want to introduce, I'm just here as an MC, but honestly the people that were making the magic, and I'm going to ask them to come up in a little bit, are here with us today. They're the ones hosting this wonderful dinner. They're the ones making this scholarship happen. But I also want to take a look around the room and also introduce some special guests. So if I call your name, please stand, wave to the crowd so we can know who you are, because we do have some special guests with us here today. And I'm going based off the list of people that I have seen and I have checked in. There might be some that I don't know, so bear with me. We do have a GUSD Superintendent, Laura Cortez. We also have, I believe, because I was picking at the sign-in sheet, Dr. Charlotte Vega, which represents the Greenfield High School. And a little birdie said that we have Mr. Porras, who represents the high school as well. Yeah? County outfit. Yeah, there you go. Did you sign in?
I did not.
See? Man, that's why I missed that spot.
I'll do it on the way out.
Okay. So now we know he doesn't really represent the high school. He represents the county, ¿verdad? So now we also have a person that I work with, and he is our current mayor, Mr. Bob White, nuestro alcalde de la ciudad, Bob White. Teníamos al representante Luis, que representaba la oficina de Robert Rivas, que ya se fue, el muchacho que estaba con nosotros. Tenemos a la superintendente del condado. We do have the superintendent of the county, which is Miss Deneen Gus. And we do have representation from Greenfield PD. Captain, Mr. Paredes. And let me know if I'm missing someone else, but the last person that we have is somebody famous too and important, and it's our blogger, influencer, Mr. Wes White, which happens to be the birthday boy. So can we all sing happy birthday to him? Ready? Wes, wait. Wes, English or Spanish? ¿Cómo lo quieres?
Both.
Oh, both. Okay. Yeah, we have a lot of time, Wes. Don't worry. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you. Everybody. Happy birthday, dear Wes. Happy birthday to you. Ahora en español, feliz cumpleaños a ti, feliz cumpleaños a ti, feliz cumpleaños querido Wes, feliz cumpleaños a ti. So happy birthday, Mr. Wes. Now, the most important folks in the room that make it happen, and after they come up, we will give you an opportunity to speak for those special guests with us here today. So let us know. But I would like to go ahead and introduce forcefully, because I know some of them said, no, I'm not going up. Yes, you're coming up. The Greenfield LULAC Council 3298. And I'm going to name them one by one so they could come up here. Da-da-da-dan. President Beatriz Diaz. Round of applause. No, you guys have to be louder. Come on. President Beatriz Diaz. And now, Ms. VIP, which is the Vice President Rachel Ordóñez. No. You guys are becoming weaker again. Rachel. There you are, see? Smiling, beautiful. She didn't want to be here. Up here at least. She didn't want to be up here. And we have our Secretary, Tanya Diaz. No, that table in the back, you guys could do better. You guys know Tanya, so cheer on Tanya. Go, Tanya. If you don't cheer, si no aplauden, no van a agarrar el postre, okay? No dessert. Just telling you right now. And then we have the treasurer, Miss Avelina Torres. Woo! Oh yeah, she's the one with the check, so let's clap louder. Hey, la mesa de atrás tiene que aplaudir más porque ella es la del dinero, ella es la que trae el cheque, so apláudanle. And I know she is running late and is not here with us, but our parliamentarian, that's a long word, Miss Sonia Heredia. So let's welcome the board. It's all yours.
I just want to go ahead and say good afternoon to everyone. My name is Beatriz Diaz. I'm a Greenfield, I'm at the Greenfield LULAC Council 3298. There you go. It is a great honor to welcome everyone present here today. I would like to take this morning and ask for the parents and family of Miss Yeneisy Ramirez to please stand up. Familia. auxilio del LULAC, queremos darle las gracias a los papás, a los hermanos, hermanas, por la señorita Yeneisy, que va a seguir una vida más adelante en los estudios. Ms. Yeneisy was accepted to the UC Santa Barbara, an English major for this fall 2025. UC Santa Barbara had thousands of qualified applications. Yeneisy was one of the lucky ones, to have been accepted to a great university. Our LULAC Council is awarding a scholarship for $1,000 to Ms. Yeneisy Ramirez. This is your Greenfield scholarship, and she's going to get the check for you. Okay? Congratulations. You are so welcome. Thank you. And thanks to the proud parents, okay?
Everyone's smiling. Yay, we love it. Great. Okay.
I want to thank everyone who attended this meal to celebrate me, and I am so thankful for this scholarship. In the fall, I will be attending to UC Santa Barbara, which is one of my many options that I had. That was the most convenient for me. I'm going to go into an English major, and I'm hoping to graduate in the next 4 years. I am super excited about this scholarship, and I'm very, very grateful for everything.
And I forgot somebody, and I feel bad because we did have some other special guests. One is missing, but she'll be here with us later. Our 2 recipients of last year's scholarship. So you can see that the youth still comes back and they get involved with LULAC. It's not just that they get a scholarship and I'm gone. No, they come back. And we will be hearing from Michaela in a little bit, hopefully. Hopefully. So Michaela will be with us. So let's give Michaela a big round of applause. And we also have Mr. Victor Torres, who was a recipient last year. So big round of applause. And so now going back to our special guest. I'm going to call you one by one, and you guys could come and say whatever you want to say. If you want to say some words of encouragement, just feeling the vibe, whatever it is that you want to do, okay? So with our first would be our GUSD Superintendent, Laura Cortez.
Hello everyone, good evening, buenas noches a todos. Voy a dirigir mis palabras hacia la familia. You made a great choice. I'm a UC Santa Barbara graduate myself, so you are going to be amazed by that campus. It's such a beautiful place to be and to study. I do not regret it at all. That was not my first choice, but it's where I ended up going, and I do not regret my choice. It's just beautiful. So I'm so happy for you and so excited for you. So round of applause. Le estaba contando que UC Santa Barbara no era mi primera opción, pero yo fui estudiante allí. Cuando yo fui a esa universidad por primera vez, estuve encantada con el clima, con todo lo que ofrece esa universidad. Así es que no se va a arrepentir de ir allí. I'm a first-gen student myself, first generation going to college. And let me tell you, you're on a path that is going to open up doors for all of your siblings and all of your family members and everybody that knows you, all of your friends. You're going to be able to show them que sí se puede. You can go to college, you can be successful, come back and give to your community, live out your dreams, and I'm just so incredibly happy for you.
Thank you, Superintendent Cortez. Now, the next on the list is Dr. Vega. Would you like to come up and say some few words of encouragement?
Also, directing it towards you, Yeneisy, I've had the pleasure of this year getting to know you a little bit around campus. This was my first year at Greenfield High School, and what I can tell you about Yeneisy is the smile you see on her face right now is what you would see all over campus there as well. Always working hard, always humble, And obviously, your hard work has paid off. Congratulations for the great opportunity in front of you. I know you're going to do amazing things, and I can't wait to see where your future takes you and come back and visit us. Come visit and tell the students all your successes. Congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Vega.
Well, I just want to say a huge congratulations to both you and your entire family. We know that behind every amazing student is an amazing family who's showing that support, showing that love and that encouragement, and that's what helps get you across that finish line. And I just want you to know that your city is so proud of you, your district is so proud of you, but your entire county is so proud of you. For every student that goes off to college and then comes back to this county and makes great things happen, that's what it's all about. You represent all of us so beautifully. And I also just want to add, college, that's a great time for exploration and for really getting to know yourself and getting to decide what your path holds for you. So when you get to UC Santa Barbara, you're going to have probably more fun than you've ever had in your life because you're going to meet so many new people and you're going to learn about so many different career pathways that if you, even though right now you're an English language arts major, but if you get there and you decide to change your major, that's okay too. You go with it because that's what college is all about, is really truly figuring out where your passion lies and what you want to do for the rest of your life, or gain that skill set that allows you to possibly explore multiple careers after graduation. And so have fun, know that everyone is behind you, and if that time comes where it's a little difficult or you might be facing some struggles, know that you have a lot of people right here that you can always email and call and just say, I have a question or I need a little bit of help. What can you do to support me? And know that we are all going to be behind you because we are here for you. So let me turn it over to Dr. Cordes. I know that was a lot.
Felicidades a la familia y especialmente a usted, que tenemos tanto orgullo por usted, que va a hacer para su futuro y las opciones que vas a tener en sus estudios, ¿no? And I wore my UC Santa Cruz tie, so not the Gauchos, but still UC. So very wonderful. I'm glad that you're going to be going there. We have a lot of friends that have gone to UC Santa Barbara as well. And just very pleased. And likewise, as Dr. Gus mentioned, nunca olvides sus raíces, su comunidad aquí. Que toda la gente aquí que te están apoyando para que puedas mejorar su vida y tener un futuro muy brillante. And so we look forward to hearing about your success. Please let us know. Keep talking to us so we know. And just wishing you the very, very best. You take good care, and we wish you a wonderful life in college.
Now I would like to invite Mr. Mayor Bob White to say a few words.
All right, thank you very much. I want to thank LULAC for hosting tonight's event. You showing what a great part of the community you are, so thank you very much. I want to congratulate the recipient, the family. Job well done. Now off to a great start. So, but wherever your journey takes you, remember, be proud you're from Greenfield. All right? That Greenfield is known as a hard-working community with residents trying to make a better life for themselves and their families, and you're a perfect example of that. So good luck to you, and so again, congratulations on being selected, and show us all what you can do.
Thank you, Mayor White. Greenfield PD, Mr. Paredes.
First of all, thank you. It's a great honor to be here with you guys, celebrating. Our youth are our future. Definitely our future. Enjoy yourself. College is awesome. You'll meet your friends. You'll be a role model for your brothers and sisters. That's great. I'm first generation here also. I went to college. First, my family to go to college. Enjoy it. You're our future. Enjoy it. Muchas gracias a todos que aquí estamos. Los jóvenes son el futuro a nosotros. Muchas gracias. Suerte a ustedes y a la familia. Gracias.
Thank you, Mr. Paredes. And speaking of that, the youth is our future, ¿verdad? Hablando de eso, gracias al señor Paredes. Los jóvenes sí son el futuro, right? But the youth is the future. And I know that at the beginning when I did this opening, LULAC hired me for free because they're not paying me to be the MC. Shame on them, not just kidding. I love talking, right? So people invite me to be the MC because I don't shut up. I love to talk. And I know that LULAC shouldn't be political, but one thing that I could say, and keeping it clean and censored, is the fact that we're living through horrible times. And if you think we're not, then you're living under a rock. I'm sorry. And just last week, there was marches everywhere, and I'm not even gonna go into politics because of that. But one thing that I really wanna highlight, going back to what Mr. Paredes mentioned, and what Mr. Mayor White, is the fact that so many young adults are standing up and taking back their community. They're taking ownership, and they're really becoming proud of who they are, of Greenfield. They're not just staying silent, and they're not just agreeing with the system, they're dismantling the system. And Mr. Paredes, you were there as a witness. We had President Ms. Diaz, and we had our Secretary Tanya there as well. The march in Greenfield was organized by the youth. They reached out to me for help, and people think, oh, it's Yeneisy the troublemaker. No, it was a 19-year-old organizing that march. And all of us that were there could say that we had over close to 100 people. And out of those 100, I would say 70% of that group was young adults. Not from out of the area, not from Santa Cruz, not from Salinas, Greenfield in the house representing. So we should give ourselves a big round of applause for that. It was powerful, it was beautiful, and I could tell that at the end of the day, a lot of folks started coming out just because they saw, if these young adults could carry the baton for us, I want to be there to support them, or I want to be there to applaud them, right? So un poquito, sin entrar en la política, como menciono, mi trabajo nomás es de estar aquí, llevando a cabo la ceremonia, pero algo que sí quiero decir es que estamos viviendo unos momentos muy difíciles. Y si tú piensas que no está difícil la situación ahorita, lo siento, pero estás viviendo abajo de una piedra, porque esa es la realidad. Están capturando miembros de nuestra comunidad. They're kidnapping people. That's what it is. Y lo que está pasando ha abierto el mundo al activismo. Como dijo el alcalde, como dijo el señor Paredes, los jóvenes se están adueñando de sus comunidades. Y no por el mal, por el bien. Y eso se miró este sábado en Greenfield. Una jovencita de solamente 19 años organizó la marcha, pidió ayuda, allí estuvimos. Aquí, como mencioné, el capitán estuvo allí presente y había más de 100 personas. Y de esas 100 personas, 70% del grupo eran jóvenes. Jóvenes apasionados, dispuestos a abogar, a gritar, a decir, ¿sabes qué? Yo quiero hacer el cambio. Yo me quiero postular para un puesto en la ciudad. Yo quiero ser un abogado. Estas injusticias no me gustan. Esta es mi comunidad. And that's what we do with creating leaders, right? And we do have amazing leaders. And so with that, I'm going to go into the next part of the agenda, which is, okay, so what happens? LULAC gives these wonderful scholarships. What do the youth do? Do they come back? Do they give back to the community? Do they even acknowledge Greenfield and the LULAC? And so I know that we're waiting on Michaela, but in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and introduce Mr. Victor Torres, which is the co-founder of the Greenfield Group, Future Leaders of Change. They're fighting for environmental and social justice, and he was a recipient of last year's 2024 LULAC scholarship. And with that, I'm going to hand it over to this young man. Yes, he's my son, and I'm proud of him. The mama's coming out. But Mr. Victor Torres, that's
First of all, how's everybody doing today? Good. Good. ¿Cómo están todos?
Muy bien.
Un poquito más con ambiente.
They don't want dessert.
Fantástico.
Okay, I'll take it. Yeah, so as Janelle just mentioned, also my mom, I was a lucky recipient last year of the wonderful LULAC scholarship for $1,000, which, besides touching upon the scholarship itself, I just want to talk a little bit more about LULAC and what it really means to me, LULAC in the community. These wonderful women who make up the LULAC Council 3298, always a mouthful for me to remember, really have made an impact in the community that I see every day and that countless other youth can say the same as well, I hope. They've definitely always been open to receiving not only multiple people, whether it be concerns in their community, questions, or any other issues they might have. They always welcome them with open arms, but in particular, what I have admired the most is young people. They welcome and embrace young people with open arms and really accept their ideas more than anything, like I have never seen before with any other organization. To that, I give them kudos. But a little bit more about giving to the community, giving back to the community. I myself graduated last year, and after receiving the scholarship, I had many ideas of what I wanted to do. I was planning on attending Monterey Peninsula College, but apart from that, I was wondering, what do I really want to do? What really emboldens me? What really drives my passion? And one of the things at the time, and still to this day, is activism and being really active in my community more than anything. So as mentioned earlier, I, almost 2 years to the date, co-founded actually, a youth-led organization here in Greenfield with 3 other wonderful youth. It's called Future Leaders of Change, and we really focus on so many different social justice causes, but more than anything, what really hits home to us is pesticide reform, and that's what we have been working on. And as a result of that, we've been able to get many other countless youth involved throughout our community, and to now have a chapter set up in Santa Cruz County and possibly in Salinas. So that's been something I myself have been up to, but just one of the many things that I've wanted to continue doing after graduation, because I said to myself that it's not only important to get educated and to hit your goals in life, but also to give back to your community, because I personally feel there's no other way to get through life or to meet your goals without community, without family, friends, everyone that makes up that community. There's no way to get to our goals without those people. So to the lucky graduate, first of all, congratulations, UC Santa Barbara, beautiful school, but more than anything, as mentioned by so many people before, give back to your community and be active. We'd love to see you in the community. We'd love to see you, whether it's just talking to other young people about how it's going or being able to give your piece on how it's going so far and what advice you can give them. Those little things like that matter. It really does matter, and as I see it as an older brother with a younger brother who is currently going into their senior year, I feel that is the most important and key thing that we can give back, especially as young adults or people who are in this stage of life already after high school. Give back to community, especially the younger people. And yeah, that's just a little bit of what I've been doing, and really more than anything, how thankful I am to LULAC for having given me this opportunity through their scholarship, which not only really helped me financially, as I came to find out scholarship can be really expensive, especially at community college. It really did help me a lot. It lessened the financial burden that I thought would really, I really have a lot heavier on my shoulders, but more than anything, I'm thankful not only to LULAC for that opportunity, but the countless other opportunities they have open for me throughout really what it is, their activism in the community. And to one thing that I also would like to touch on is that as a result of the LULAC 3298 here in Greenfield, me and the rest of Future Leaders of Change were able to attend a conference last year in Las Vegas in which we got to meet other young people from across not only California, but even Washington, New York, Maryland, and so many other states. And it was just really powerful to see that there's so many other like-minded young people like us who are passionate about social justice and so many other things in the community. And to me, that's really what matters most, is just to be active in your community, be outspoken, because humanity isn't political, and more than anything, just be thankful for what we have around us. Thank you. Perdón mi español, últimamente es medio pocho por el trabajo que me tiene hablando mucho español y me canso yo, pero nomás para hacerlo en breve, más que nada felicidades a la que graduó high school y se va a ir a UC Santa Barbara. Es una meta muy especial y algo muy impresionante y mucho éxito, más que nada. Pero una cosa que sí quiero tocar yo es que por favor de para atrás a su comunidad y continúe siendo muy activa en su comunidad, porque más que nada no podemos llegar a las metas y nuestros logros en la vida sin nuestra comunidad, que es nuestra familia, amigos y mucha más gente en nuestra vida, que todos más que nada, aunque sea un impacto tan chiquito o tan grande, todas esas experiencias aumentan donde estamos ahorita en la vida. So, más que nada, siga siendo parte de su comunidad, visite Greenfield y hable con muchos más jóvenes sobre sus experiencias. Y sí, muchas felicidades y mucho éxito.
Gracias a nuestro jovencito. Otro aplauso. So, ya ven, padres, sí se logra hacer cambios, ¿verdad? Pero como dijo, jovencita, no te olvides de tu comunidad, y te estoy mirando a ti, directamente a los ojos. No te olvides de Greenfield. Ven para atrás, motiva a los demás jóvenes de que salgan adelante, porque lo que tenemos que hacer ahorita en esta comunidad es brindarnos la mano y apoyarnos más que nada. Y si puedes hablar con otros jóvenes que te puedan ayudar, que mucho mejor. Eso es lo que viene siendo una comunidad, ¿verdad? Michaela is not here yet.
She's getting back to her community. She's at the Junior Giants right now, helping out for. It was her first day, opening day for Junior Giants, so that's where she's at right now. So I'm assuming it's still going on.
Okay.
It's pretty packed up there.
So let's give Michaela a big round of applause.
Here, I just want to say congratulations, and you see Santa Barbara is beautiful. You're gonna enjoy it. Enjoy yourself, enjoy your life. But yeah, come back and visit, or even hopefully it brings you back into Greenfield and you can be something here as well, because we need it here in town. So congratulations.
Secretary, say something.
I just want to say congratulations.
Ms. Diaz?
I just want to go ahead and thank everybody and thank this woman right here that has always been by my side. Sometimes we don't agree on everything, but
No,
it's
we
okay.
fight.
So it's okay to agree and disagree. I really want to thank you, for coming and joining us, and especially Ms. Yeneisy, again, congratulations. And it's like, I think everyone's speech here was great for you, and I hope that you take a lot of that with you and come and give us, give to our community. Okay? Thank you. And then we got goodies out here, more spaghetti if you guys like, so help yourselves. Okay? Thank you.
And so with that, we close the ceremony a little bit early, so we give an opportunity for you guys to take pictures, mingle amongst each other, go talk to the board, because they obviously want to talk. But yeah, that is it for today, folks. So hasta la próxima. Nos miramos hopefully next year with many more scholarships. So yes, thank you, everyone.